Hi, I'm Taylor Smurl.
And I'm Liz June. And this is the Prohibition episode of Needs.
So happy Repeal Day.
Happy Repeal Day!
Or Repeal Day in a few days, depending on when you're watching this.
Right.
So Repeal Day is a big holiday in the bartending culture.
Oh yeah.
So we return to the norms of drinking in America.
Right. Except for we're in the north because we're living in the present. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, and also some of the best cocktails were happening outside of America, outside of Prohibition. Cocktail culture persisted and continued to be amazing.
Nevertheless, she persisted.
Yes. This is our basic outline for this. Like, look, it's Repeal Day. There are a lot of cocktails that were invented during Prohibition. And a big reason they were invented
is because the booze was rough.
Right.
Roof!
Two of the cocktails that were invented during that time period, which basically were built to confront bathtub gin.
Yeah.
Something we'll go into in more detail, but rough gin.
All you need to know is that it was gnarly.
Yeah. We're gonna try to make these drinks and make them tasty, and
yeah,
I obsessively altered one of the recipes is perfect. Like sometimes things are just they're meant to be, and then one I tinkered with and had to deal with me fixing.
No, it's good. Here on Neat the videos, sometimes we like to give you a tailor-made cocktail, patent pending.
I don't ever want to tell you to drink something that I personally wouldn't drink myself.
Well, this particular recipe that we're going to be dealing with in a moment was made especially to cover the gnarly taste of bathtub gin, and it was mostly just like throwing a lot of flavors at you so that you didn't have to taste it. So we have improved on that with some other elements right there. Taylor has fearlessly labored on to make this drink
obsessively.
Obsessively, yes.
Obsessively. But we're going to start out with the one that makes perfect sense. Honey syrup is integral to the first Prohibition era cocktail we're going to make for you. It could not be simpler. It is literally gin, honey syrup, and lemon. Sour build, if you've listened to episodes before, you know what that means.
It's a bee's knees.
Bee's knees.
The closest we could get to a bathtub gin, we couldn't get that close.
This is not fair to Seagram's, I will say that. Seagram's is decent gin.
We're out here in hipster Brooklyn, and so like this is the cheapest we could do, and it is still very, very decent. But these recipes are meant to dress up any gin, no matter how cheap it is. No tea, no shade.
No. Seagram's is good gin.
All right.
Give me 2 ounces of Seagram's. 3/4 ounce of lemon juice. So this is a sour build. That's a 2 3/4 build that we're going to use. In this case, our sweet is the unique ingredient. It's going to be honey. Honey came big into play in the Prohibition era because it plays more forward in cocktails. If you design cocktails at home or at your bar, you know this. Like, honey likes to come to the forefront. You can balance it out with other ingredients, or if you have an ingredient that you really want to mask, honey does a great job. So 3/4 ounce of that. We made this syrup out of local honey because if you've listened to our meat episode, I'm concerned about that.
Right.
Very much. This is local honey. It doesn't have the clarification that more industrial honey has.
But it tastes beautiful.
It tastes better.
It really does.
Makes a better syrup.
So that's it, right? Just 3 ingredients?
That's it.
And then we're gonna add some ice. That's pretty cold right there.
Yeah.
Let's look at her.
Prohibition cocktail. Let's throw a little lemon twist on there. There you go.
And then put it in there.
Boop.
Bloop. Well, how's that taste?
That's just right.
Just right? Is it the bee's knees?
That's the bee's knees. That is just right.
I love a bee's knees. You really can't go wrong.
It's a perfect cocktail. It really is.
So we've got a perfect cocktail, and then we have one that you've made more perfect.
Well, I've tried. Okay, here's the thing. We wanted to kind of stick with drinks that were created during Prohibition to work around the kind of rougher textures of liquor. One that came up was
Monkey's Gland.
the Monkey Gland.
Monkey Gland.
Terrible, weird name.
Monkey Gland.
Now, a Monkey Gland is traditionally equal parts of gin and orange juice with a teaspoon of grenadine and absinthe to balance it out. I was a little dubious when I saw this recipe. We made it and we were like, we're just gonna make it right and that's what we're gonna give to you. But I couldn't get around the fact that I hated it.
Yeah, it was rough stuff.
I tried to keep the tinkering minimal, tinkering.
But there was tinkering.
If you're gonna have a Repeal Day party, if you're gonna make some Repeal Day cocktails for yourself at home, I want you to have good cocktails. This is great. Let's give you one more with a couple ingredients that really came into play with Prohibition, which is grenadine. Basically a reduced pomegranate syrup that usually is infused with orange water.
Pomegranate, not cherry.
Yeah, a lot of the modern day grenadines are made with fake cherry syrup. It's pomegranate, which is important because it actually supplies a lot of tannic structure, a lot of bittering agents to your drink. So pomegranate-based grenadine is important. This is one that I make. At some point we need an episode just entirely about grenadine.
For sure, we'll do that.
Good grenadine is important to making Prohibition cocktails work, but even then, Monkey Gland is equal parts gin, orange juice, a little bit of grenadine, a little bit of absinthe. It comes out a little rough. When you get into the science of acids in cocktails, like orange juice is one of those things that degrades rapidly. So really making cocktails with fresh orange juice, like squeezed from the orange, there it is, it goes into the drink, is a whole entire different thing from anything else we have from preserved orange juice. But because if you're making this for a party, if you're making this for a large group of people, you're using some sort of bottled orange juice. We have to work around that.
Right.
So we have to accept that it's a different product.
Science!
We're gonna try to remake a Monkey Gland, a classic Prohibition era gin cocktail for you, with the same ingredients, with a little bit more thought. So instead of that equal parts orange juice to gin, I'm gonna reduce the orange juice slightly, and I'm gonna go ahead and operate on the thought that like, hey, maybe because orange juice degrades rapidly, we've lost some acids. I'm gonna add some acids back in with some very basic lemon juice. So I'm gonna do just a little quarter ounce. I just the tiniest bit of lemon juice just to give back some acid to this drink. I still have like pretty fresh squeezed orange juice here. I'm gonna use an ounce of that instead of the ounce and a half that the original cocktail called for. So the grenadine I'm gonna use, I'm actually gonna like, instead of the bars or the teaspoon that it calls for, I'm gonna use a quarter ounce, and this is my homemade grenadine. It's just a reduced pomegranate syrup. You can use rose water or orange blossom water to kind of add a floral element to it, but that element is really important, and that's something that commercial grenadines tend to lack. I'm gonna go heavy here and do 2 ounces of gin, and the absinthe, which is an important element in the classic Monkey Gland. I'm going to just use it to rinse my cocktail glass. Absinthe and orange juice really like to compete against each other, so I'm just gonna let them work it out in the glass.
If you're willing to know where to go to, why don't you go where action sits? Putting on the Ritz. Nice thick skin on this orange.
So this is a quality orange.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
That's pretty dang good. That'll do.
I'm just really happy that it came out okay, because
No, this is good. You do get all the flavors still, but it's not like punch you in the face with the flavors. It's like, here's some flavors.
well, and you know, old standard cocktails are not the law. You can always change things up. Like if you don't like it, if it's too sweet, if it's too dry, if it's too flat, like add another element.
They won't arrest you.
No, Prohibition didn't limit your palate. It was everything. But still, you can drink whatever you want. Here's the thing. Wherever you are, if you're watching this video, I think you should celebrate the 5th of December. I mean, you should make it a new holiday for you. Because it is a day that we realize as Americans that whether you like a cocktail every now and then, a light beer, something low alcohol, if you want to drink all the time, like it's part of our culture.
For sure. Do you want to celebrate?
I want to celebrate.
Let's celebrate.
What makes every cocktail better?
Bubbles.
Hey America. Thanks. Thanks for the 21st Amendment. Whether you're sober, whether you drink, whether you don't, in any case, it's a beautiful part of our American heritage, and hey, important thing when you're opening a bottle of champagne, or bubbly, or sparkling wine in this case, because hey, do not ever let your hand not cover it.
And aim it away from your face.
Aim it away from your face and people that you love.
Woo! Dressing up that bee's knees.
Bee's knees with some Prosecco on top is a Fred 75 bee's knees.
Sure it is.
Monkey Gland with some Prosecco on top is a bubbly monkey.
Try that bubbly monkey.
I've been Taylor Sprout.
And I've been Liz June.
And this has been
Neat!
Happy Repeal Day!
Happy Repeal Day! Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you like. Thank you, ABSRDST, for our theme music. Mwah!